Hello, everyone. Thanks again for tuning in into another episode of Small Business Chat with KJS. Today, we're going to be talking to Sharita from Columbus, Ohio. And Sharita, she makes pies, cheesecakes, cookies, anything. Like she bakes, a baker, and she ships her goodies all over. When I tell y'all, I cannot wait for this interview because if anyone who knows me knows I love me some food. You know what? Let's get right into it and talk to Sharita. Hi, Sharita. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
That's good. I'm doing good. And it's nice to meet you. We've been waiting for this interview. Sharita, won't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I own a pie company here in Columbus, Ohio, established in 2016. When I decided, I didn't want to do corporate America anymore. And I was an advocate for the elderly. So, I love being around people and helping. And when I got laid off from United Healthcare, I decided just not to go back. And I kept everyone sane during the pandemic. And, the restaurants were closing and things like that. So I started to build a lot of trust and revenue and things like that in the community during COVID. And now I'm really popular in the neighborhood.
Oh, nice. Now, I wish I was there. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio. I was born there. Now you got me wanting to be in Columbus because I want to try these pies that the community loves so much. So, speaking of that, tell us about your business.
Okay, so I make pies. I started out with pies, and then people started challenging me, asking me, "Can you do this? Can you try Kentucky Derby? This cake and just different little things." Or I'm diabetic. I can't eat your things. They look really nice. I really want to try them, and I always want to serve and perfect something because everybody should be able to enjoy something good.
Yes.
And it shouldn't have to taste like a diet or shouldn't have to taste funny or different or off balance. So I just perfected it. Well, my version of sugar-free and gluten-free, things like that. And I tested on some of my friends and they loved it. And so there you go.
Oh, awesome. Now I love your name, Rejoice. It makes me think of the word rejoice, like happy. So it makes me want to rejoice when I eat. Well, I want to eat your pies because I feel like I'm gonna be rejoicing while I eat your pies. If you know me, I love food. I'm always dancing, singing when I'm eating food. But how did you come up with the name Rejoice?
I came up with the name Ri'Joyce because everyone calls me Ree. My middle name is Joyce. And when I would bake my pies and I would bring them into the office, because I worked with a lot of nurses and things like that, they was like, "Your pies make me so happy. Every time I eat it, I feel happy." So I said, "Okay, that's going to be my slogan, Ri'Joyce Pies." Because why? Because they make you happy.
I gotta eat a pie so I can be happy too, Rita. I gotta get me one.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have any ready by you to show us so we can see them? I wish we could taste
yesterday I
them.
got a huge order. My mom used to make this beautiful German sweet chocolate cake, and we didn't write down the recipe. Kind of remembered it in my head a little bit, but I kind of tweaked it. I think it tastes like my mom's because I sent it to some family members that remember my mom's recipe growing up, and I said, "Okay, I'm going to make it." So I started sending it out to some family members. I perfected it. It's a German, we named it on my website, Teeny's German Sweet Chocolate Cake.
Ooh.
And it's made with coconut and pecans, and it's devil's food. And this is what it looks like. Hold on. Let's see. So there it is. Now that's a baby one.
Girl, could you send that through the camera?
Yes.
I need that. I'm about to come to Columbus now.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that man. Look at that man. Look at that
Look
man.
what I made. Look what I made. I love it. Oh my goodness. Yes. Delicious.
So yes. So that's what I did today. And I'm also going to be not everybody's flavor, but I have an older lady that, older people seem to like this. I am making her a raisin pie.
Mm.
And, it's just sugary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not crazy about raisins, but I always got to make a little small one to see what it tastes like. So
yeah.
I'm going to be tasting that later on this afternoon. This beauty.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Just send that to me now. Just like, can we put it through? They need to have, man, with all this technology, they should have it where they can just send food right through so we can eat it.
I'm telling you, through a drone or something.
I would love that. Oh my goodness. So now, Rita, how can we get to you? How can we order your pies and stuff? Where can we go?
My website is Ri'JoycePies.com, and it's RiJoyce.
So I'm definitely going to put that down in the description so people can order. Now, I meant to ask you this. What's your specialty? What do you think? What is your best seller and your specialty? Just in case they're separate.
Well, I started off making a sweet potato cheesecake. That was my specialty. And then as soon as I started introducing them to my mom's, her name was Ernestine, Teeny's, German chocolate cake. Now this one is like passing up the sweet potato cheesecake. But people really love my cheesecakes. And then they really love my cinnamon roll apple pie. You should see it. It has cinnamon rolls on the top if you look at my website, and then apple.
Now, so I let them know in the intro that you ship your pies. So now these ones you just talked about, the apples, what's that, cinnamon roll pie? What'd you just say?
Cinnamon roll apple pie.
Ooh, and that what cheesecake was that? Sweet potato cheesecake?
Sweet potato cheesecake.
Oh, and that cake you just showed us, now would them ship? Could you ship those?
Yes, those ship well. We're trying out the cheesecake tomorrow because I made someone a cheesecake, pecan cheesecake. It's shaped in a heart. It's so pretty.
I think I've seen that. Did you post one of those recently, or a heart shape?
Yes, with the pecans glazed on it. So I'm going to ship them with the dry ice, and we're going to see how it turns out. And I'm going to use UPS, not the postal service, because they're just disrespectful sometimes.
Yeah. Girl, I can't wait. Listen, if y'all like me after watching this interview, if y'all about to rush to Ri'Joycepies.com to order some pies, do it, because I'm going. So I want to thank you so much, Sharita, for joining us today for an episode of Small Business Chat with KJS. Thank you guys for viewing in. Make sure y'all go check out her website, order some pies. I think I'm going to do that soon.
Yes, please do.
Make sure y'all tune in next Friday for another episode of Small Business Chat with KJS. If you subscribe and hit that bell, then you will get a notification when I post the new videos. And make sure you like, share, and comment. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.